I thought I would get out here and film this for posterity. You doing physical labor like holding up that panel.
I'm doing a very hard job, but somebody has to do it. You wouldn't even know this wire was down here. It's been here, and the grass is just growing over it.
Well, if I ever get you any goats, then that'll help.
Except they'll eat my wire.
Is that plug undone?
What?
Is that plug undone?
No, it's not. Let me undo it. It's over here somewhere.
Or is it taped? That's okay. I'll just untake it.
It's taped up here.
All right, I'll untake this one.
Yeah, we're going to eventually have to run some electricity and have an outlet coming up this fence.
Mary,
What?
you overuse the pronoun.
Hey, I help Zane do stuff. Okay.
This needs to be either mowed in here or get some sheep in.
Well, that would be the idea.
What?
Get some sheep in here and help keep it down.
Up there, I think it's good. No?
Nope.
There, you hold that.
Well, we could go get those we looked at yesterday.
Yeah, let's get the right ones. Don't waste our money.
I knew that's what he thought.
Yeah. So you decide you want to go with St. Croix?
I'm thinking now New Zealand white. They're the best meat.
Huh.
So depends on, do we want meat?
Work in the heat.
They're from Australia.
Hang on, bro. I can't lift
Well, there's parts of Australia that are like New York City.
So you're going to swap with her. She can't lift that.
Take the heavy side.
Parts of Australia that are like New York City, and there's parts of Australia that are like Arizona. So.
Well, you don't see any sheep in New York City.
But New Zealand is very cool.
Well, you do in northern. Where are we going?
We're
You're
going
going
right
to
up
swing
against.
it right over here. You're going to put it right up here by this panel here. We have a foot thing.
It's hanging right there.
I was looking at the black steer. He's coming on.
I got this one, Victoria.
We've got to take it off that little edge.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I've been watching it.
Okay.
We need to take these things off to get air underneath there so you don't get mold.
Well, I was wondering, the whole front doesn't have any on it.
Yeah, we at least need a few back
Come on,
here
bro.
off to get air running this way through there.
I can take them. I take them off every year.
I got it. Okay.
Did that chicken house move okay?
Yes, it did.
I think that flatbed trailer is just gilding the lily.
I don't know what that means.
Too much. More than necessary.
Yeah, what does that mean? That doesn't even make sense.
What?
Building the lily.
Well, for you young people, maybe
Figure
not.
out how that would even translate into anything.
Mama, you gotta hold it. Okay, I got it.
Look it up.
Building the lily. You mean the lily's already beautiful? It doesn't need gold on it.
Doesn't need anything
Hey,
else.
how do you like that? I figured that one out.
That's good, Mary.
So,
You're getting so old, I'm beginning to lose confidence in your intelligence, the increase of your intelligence.
The real question is, are the chickens using it?
That was the point.
They love to get up on it, and
I don't ever see them under it.
they get underneath it and check for bugs.
Well, the big thing right now, they got this other chicken pen up
Push
here.
it.
That's where they stay, mainly.
Yeah, during the heat, that's where they stay. A little your way.
Victoria, this is training you for your new office job.
Yeah.
Will you be dealing with discipline at all?
No. I think, typically speaking, she answered correctly.
You will see.
It's a good thing you do a sound over that video. People would come at you.
I can cut the sound off.
We will put that over on that one where it's facing the north eventually.
We lift it a little higher, maybe we need it for shade.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Can we just rotate that around?
Yeah, now it's heavy as shit. Because that's put together, all we have to do is rotate. Okay, grab these.
Depends on how far it's sunk.
And move these out of the way.
Depends on how far it has sunk. Because you got to get those little things out of the ground, then you can drag it. Let's just do it one at a time. I don't think it's going to work.
Well,
It's in the ground too far. We make him move that little one. Pull that pin up in there. I'm not sure the purpose of this anymore, to be honest with you. I guess it helps at night.
helps at night. Yeah. Oh, this is on here. It's got a T-post. I couldn't figure out why it wasn't moving.
There's a wire on it.
Victoria, here comes the sun.
I know, I don't like it.
I know you don't. I can tell that by looking at your pale skin.
I can feel my skin burning.
You big wimp, I swan.
Well, I'm getting plenty. Okay.
Do you take a vitamin D supplement?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on. Go. Get it, Mom. Get it, Mom. All right, lift.
Anyway, look at that.
Why isn't this going in?
I've got to look today and see how old that black steer is. He's probably a year and a half or more.
Zayne, it's not square.
I know,
December
but I'm just doing it so I don't have to move it too far.
21st. Well, just making sure y'all didn't want it perfect.
The black steer? This past December?
No, a year and a half ago, December.
Okay, so you think he's a year and a half.
A year and a half old.
Now, how do you know that? You don't keep up with any of that.
Black steer born after we got those. It was right before Christmas.
He was born right behind that gate right there. I filmed the entire
Yeah,
thing up
he was
close.
born up there on the hill. I thought you were going to put it up here so it's safe. I'm going to lift it up so you can get it underneath it. Where it faces
He's going to put it higher so they can lay under it and get straight.
I know, but wouldn't you put it... Well, we're hoping if we lay it where it's facing the north, they'll hop in there and lay an egg. They won't lay an egg.
But
just
there's
facing
something
west.
about that nest. They just refuse to use that nest.
I don't know why.
I don't know what they just
What if
like about
have
it.
y'all tried putting wood chips in there?
Where are they laying?
They lay in the little nest in the house. They will not.
They lay in the coop.
We've never got more than 4 eggs in 2 years out of that thing right there. They'll lay on the ground before they lay in it for some bizarre reason.
No, ma'am. No. You're not getting under there and getting stuck.
Oh, they'll lay under there too.
What if there's a spider on that?
Yeah, I know. Go on out, chicken. No, I've already discussed this with my
Victoria, I'm just glad you weren't born before 1950.
Yeah, I know.
I drive this. Just drive it. Just push that top down out of the way. Have it loose straight. Ready?
Let Victoria do that twice. That's going to be harder to get out of there than it was to put in, you know.
No, it comes,
He's got a little, he gets a little come along.
that thing right
thingy.
there, I don't know why you never bought one of those before.
T-post puller.
Oh, you're blaming it on me.
That thing,
Worth its weight in gold.
Well, I figured with the tractor we didn't need anything else.
no, you don't understand. That thing will pull a T-post before you even get on the tractor and start it.
Well, all it is a jack.
And it works great. Best thing he's ever bought.
I know I had a piece of wire hanging here.
Now, what is that, Mary?
It's their step to get in, and I keep these sacks in there so they don't crawl through the holes and get underneath the coop.
Because they will crawl in there and lay every damn egg underneath there.
Yes, they will.
Dang, see, had I known that was going there.
I told you it was going there.
I know, but I could have shoved it.
Well, they can get under it from outside, can't they?
No, I had
No,
to put a
the other
board down.
side's blocked with a board.
Because they were crawling under there and the eggs were all underneath there.
As soon as we get this hay out of the Bermuda field, we're going to move the cows in there so we can get them in here and treat them for flies. Oh, and I did talk to Ray. I don't think he understood that that was a steer. Because I've got to look and see how, you know, we've got one more black baldy bull. We've got one we've banded and one not. He's interested in trading. So if he'll trade that.
I'd probably sell that one.
I know.
That one's probably
About a year old.
a year old, so he'll go into next summer. Or around June, into June next summer. Try to get the spring. Look through there.
So he wants to trade.
Get out of my face.
Wait, let me look. See, there are boogers in your ear.
He was buying a steer in here.
Yeah, but we knew it.
And he didn't want any of that property.
Well, I had a couple of calls. One guy wanted to come out next week and look.
Wait.
What, not this weekend?
Not this weekend. Sometime next week.
Well, list it with your realtor.
I'll let this guy come first.
Okay. I understand. Try to get away from that. But they're only charging 2%.
No, she's charging 2. She said she'd get the other one to charge 2, but that's 4.
Ah.
4 instead of 6. 4 or 5 instead of 6.
How many eggs did you get yesterday?
13.
Wow.
Day before we had 8.
Are
Before that we had 13.
the brown leghorns laying good still?
Usually at least 6 a week each.
Got a T-post you want me to pull? You put that on the T-post and you go 1, 2, and T-post just falls out of the ground.
What'd you have to give for that?
I don't remember.
Well, when you get through here and you're resting, I want that gate. See, those hinges have slipped. And I want you to come in and let's set up that farm account. I need to move that $1,900 to the farm account, and you get me all the cash we've got, and I'll deposit it.
Yes, I'm done with you, darling. Thank you for your help.
Hey, they were done with you a few years ago.
I used a bunch of the cash. What did we use the cash on? We bought something.
I don't.